Beatrice Whitney Straight was an American theater, film and television actress and a member of the prominent Whitney family. She was an Academy Award and Tony Award winner. Straight made her Broadway debut in 1939 in the Possessed. Her other Broadway roles included Viola in Twelfth Night, Catherine Sloper in The Heiress and Lady Macduff in Macbeth. For her role as Elizabeth Proctor in the 1953 production of The Crucible, she won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Play. For the 1976 film Network, she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She was on screen for 5 minutes and 40 seconds, the shortest performance ever to win an Academy Award for acting. She also received an Emmy Award nomination for the 1978 miniseries The Dane Curse. Straight also appeared as Mother Christoph in The Nun's Story and Dr. Lesh in Poltergeist. Early life. Beatrice Whitney Straight was born in Old Westbury, New York, the daughter of Dorothy Payne Whitney, of the Whitney family, and Willard Dickerman Straight, an investment banker, diplomat, and career U.S. Army officer. Her maternal grandfather was political leader and financier William Collins Whitney. In 1918, when Straight was 4 years old, her father died in France of influenza during the Great Epidemic while serving with the U.S. Army during World War I. Following her mother's remarriage to British agronomist Leonard K. Elmhurst in 1925, the family moved to Devon, England. It was there that Straight was educated at Dartington Hall and began acting in amateur theatre productions. Career. Straight returned to the United States and made her Broadway debut in 1939 in the play The Possessed. Most of her theatre work was in the classics, including Twelfth Night, Macbeth, and The Crucible, for which she won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Play. From its inception, Straight was a member of the Actors Studio, attending the class conducted 3 times weekly by founding member Robert Lewis. Her classmates included Marlon Brando, Montgomery Clift, Jerome Robbins, Sidney Lumet, and about 20 others. Straight was active in the early days of television, appearing in anthology series such as Armstrong Circle Theatre, Hallmark Hall of Fame, Kraft Television Theatre, Studio One, Suspense, The United States Steel Hour, Playhouse 90, and Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and dramatic series like Dr. Kildare, Ben Casey, The Defenders, Route 66, Mission Impossible, and Saint. Elsewhere. Further television performances include the role of Hippolyta in the Wonder Woman series, and Marion Hilliard, the icy, controlling mother of Steve and Collins in The Promise. Straight worked infrequently in film and is perhaps remembered best for her role as a devastated wife confronting husband William Holden's infidelity in Network. She won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance, which, at 5 minutes and 40 seconds, remains the shortest ever to win an Oscar. Her most widely seen film appearance after Network was the role of the paranormal investigator Drive, Martha Lesh in the 1982 horror film Poltergeist. Personal life. On February 22, 1942, Straight married Louis Dolivet, Free French leader, in Polk County, Iowa. At the time, Dolivet was a speaker at the National Farm Institute and Straight was in the middle of the Midwest Road show of Twelfth Night. Her mother, Dorothy Elmhurst, and stepfather, Leonard K. Elmhurst, attended the wedding, along with her brother Michael Straight and his wife, Belinda Crompton. Dolivet was in the French Air Force until June 1940 and was the co-editor of The Free World, a magazine published by the International Free World Association, of which he was Secretary General. At the time of the wedding, her elder brother, Whitney Straight, had been missing since August 1941, when his plane was shot down on the French coast. Straight obtained a divorce from Dolivet in Reno, Nevada on May 24, 1949. Together they had one child, Willard Whitney Straight Olivet, in 1948, while starring in the Broadway production of The Heiress, an adaptation of Henry James's Washington Square. She met Peter Cookson, who she was acting opposite. They married in 1949 and remained married until Cookson's death in 1990. Peter had 2 children from his previous marriage, Peter Cookson, Jr., and Jane Copeland. Together, Straight and Cookson had 2 children, Gary Cookson, Anthony, Tony Cookson. In 1952, her 7-year-old son, Willard, from her first marriage, accidentally drowned in a pond on the farm in Armonk while playing in a small rowboat tied to the dock. The boy was found by Straight's second husband, Cookson. The boy's father, Olivet, who was living in Paris at the time, was refused a visa and therefore unable to fly to the United States to attend the funeral because of his allegedly pro-communist activities, which he denied. Straight reportedly suffered from Alzheimer's disease in her last years. In 2001, she died from pneumonia in Northridge, Los Angeles at the age of 86. Her interment was at William Henry Lee Memorial Cemetery in New Marlborough, Massachusetts. Filmography.